Sadly, we won't be seeing any more of this bike, the KTM 350. But you know what we will be seeing more of? This KTM 300 two-stroke, made by New Ray. Oh, it's up there. Alright, let's get into it. Got my scissors here, and now we're ready to open it up. Alright, so this tab came off pretty easy on this one. So that part. So now we're going to slide it out. Here's the box. Tilt it back. Comes out like that. Here it is. The KTM 300 EXC-TPI. So it's a 300 two-stroke. It's a license plate holder on the back. 2 radiators, obviously. Blue seat. Hand guards, headlight. WP suspension. Yeah. Weight tank. So here it is. Front tire seems like it rubs a bit. That usually fixes after a little bit. Oh, it has a kickstand too. That's cool. Didn't know that. Same style round peg on the bottom. Pretty tight steering. I bet that'll loosen up after a while. So was the Huskies. Made in New Ray, obviously. Oh, got something going on here with the suspension. That's weird. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be like that. So what I'm seeing here is that rod in there that goes to the swing arm is angled, which usually on bikes it's straight up and down like this. Don't know if you can see it on this one. Wait for it to focus. Well, here, let me find a better one. Nope. This might be even harder to see. I'll show you from the behind. So the rod goes through the spring straight up and down. On this one, it's on an angle. So I don't know how I'm going to fix it. And it makes the suspension like lock up in certain points. Oh, so this one you have to have the thing on there. Well, I'm gonna see if I can figure anything else about that suspension, and then I'll see you back. I spent like 5 minutes trying to figure something out, and I couldn't. But I think it's just pretty good. I mean, like, suspension's a little slow and it's a little squeaky, but I think it'll be fine. I think it might get a little more better the more we play with it. Huh. Just noticed that about the front fenders. There's like a little gap in between the bottom part and the top part. That's interesting. Alright, anyhow, let's go take it out to my track. We're out here at the track with the KTM. We're ready to ride. We're going to start around here and go around the track. Wing, 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 wing. As you've seen earlier in the video, we've taken this bike outside and ridden it. We've tested out all sorts of parts of it and seen how it works. I'm going to go over a few pros and cons of this bike. First, we'll do the cons. The number one con is the suspension, which locks up in the back, which it does come down after a little bit, but it does get a little better. Second con is that you can't take off this mud flap right here because it's a solid part of the bike, unlike, let's just say this one, where it's a piece you can just take off by taking off the body and taking out the screw. I think that's it for the cons. Now we'll do a couple pros. All these pros are like, they do not give you any better things other than any other bike, really. It's sort of just like how they look and how they function or whatever. So on this one, it has headlights, license plate thing, but it doesn't have numbers on it. Has hand guards, has kickstand. It's a two-stroke. There's no other two-strokes out there, really. From New Rays anyhow. Has round peg, like a lot of other bikes. WP suspension, which this KTM does not. Usually the KTMs, Huskies, and Gas Gasses have WP. I really think that's it for this bike today. I think it has pretty close to the same bars that are on the 350, except this one has handguards, obviously. Oh, front wheel loosened up. Can't think of anything else. But anyway, this is a pretty good bike other than the suspension and the mud flap. Oh, and the steering's a little tight, but it'll loosen up. All bikes are like that. Seems like it's pretty cool with those wheelies and endos. Yep, all that. Well, that is it for the KTM 300 EXC TPI. Sorry, I couldn't figure out what the name was for a second. You could just call it a 300 EXC, but on the box it says TPI. For more videos, make sure you like and subscribe to catch up to my latest uploads and see more videos about toy dirt bikes and real ones.